can you hear me okay? And can you see me okay? This jiggles a little bit. This is a little bit of this action, so I'm gonna try not to lean on it too much. But hopefully I sound okay. I'm in the little, in like this kind of a thing, which is awesome and beautiful. Gambloid, thank you so much for the 15 months. Sound is good, camera is good. Excellent. Yay, we did it. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Saturday Morning Dooger, England edition. They're letting me stream in, technically in like the kitchen. The conservatory sort of, there's a wall blown out right here. So the kitchen is there, and then there's just a big gap that moves into the conservatory. So yeah, they said that I could hang out in here. They might be coming in and out, obviously, because everybody's got stuff to do, but I was glad. Tatters, thank you so much for the 10 months. Undread Lord, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. I think that I've missed a bunch of people, so hold on. I'm going to scooch back up as well. Gerber Baby, thank you for the 20 months. Mika Muka, thank you for the 25. Aisu, thank you so much for the 2 months. Brosifu Brostar, thank you for the 21. Hasiru, thank you so much for the 6 months. And then we're back to Tatters. What's up, my dude? Hey, that means that Undread Lord is about to happen here as well. Yeah! Undread Lord, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. Kayeda Kasimi, thank you so much for the 4 months. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it again. There we go. Headshot, thank you so much for the 18 months. Banana Ball, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the support. Have a lovely day. Stickler, thank you so much for the 2 years. Hold on. I'm gonna wait. 2 years. Thank you so much, Stickler. I hope that it's been an amazing 2 years. Happy anniversary. I appreciate all of the support. Hero82, thank you for the 33 months. Wiz King, thank you for the 15. Broken Plaything, thank you for the 19. Zeros Tenjin, thank you so much for subscribing. You're gonna be popping up any second here. Can you boost the sound? The sound of the alerts? Yes. Okay, they are boosted. Hopefully they are boosted enough. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, the lighting in here is also amazing because it's entirely glass. So I was like, is it cool if I just hang out in here? Yeah, Zaros Tenjin, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day. And use the emotes for evil, not good. Astromoon, thank you for the 11 months. Hazard, thank you for the 15. Carnival, thank you for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. And Drassum, you're going to be popping up in a second here, but Drassum, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. I am feeling so much better. I'm still phlegmy, which is not fun. Waking up in the middle of the night and being like, I can't breathe. It's not fun. But you know, just overall, I feel so much better. I have so much more energy. Any of you who watch Vlogmas, I was able to get out of the house the last couple of days, which has been amazing because it's so like crisp and cold outside. Although we went out for a walk last night and I was like, I'm dying. Like, it was so cold. But yes, Drassum, thank you so much. Enjoy yourself. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Mad Captain, thank you for the 18 months. Oh, thank you. Happy 2018 to you as well. And Space Butter, thank you for the 28 months. Head Full of Tacos, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu. I haven't watched SMD in so long because I sleep through it. Yeah, it's funny because I feel like every time I come here, it's a question of do I try to do it at the same time as I normally do, but just like, you know, adjust for time zones, or do I do it at 10 a.m. for England? And I feel like it makes more sense to do it at 10 a.m. for England because, you know, anybody who's in the like GMT sort of area never gets to have SMD at their, not that it's like a hot commodity, but like never gets to have SMD in the morning. I feel like there's something kind of fun about that. Het's Yogurt, thank you for the 28 months. Say and Adam, thank you for the 17. Lee Scoresby, thank you so much for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. I think I saw that while I was waxing poetic, but thank you so much for all of the support. Happy anniversary. I hope the 3 years have been amazing. Kevin, thank you so much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary to you as well. Thank you so much. Krendor, what's up? This is my kind of early morning when I'm still awake. What's up, dude? How are you? Where's Penguin EU? Thank you so much for the 20 months. Tentacle Meow, thank you for the 13. The lurk emote looks like frog eyes, and I love it. We adjusted the eyeballs on the lurk emote a lot because the way that they were drawn, it just looked like big ol' like orbs. And they still do, but you can at least tell they're eyeballs. Videus, thank you so much for the 14 months. Rufus Brutus, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day and use the emotes for evil, not good. The Jones, thank you so much for the 28 months. Cranner, thank you for the 2 months. Do a Sam impersonation. I don't have the VR headset, so it's impossible. PZN, thank you so much for the 11 months. Sam just heard me say that. Octo, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 20 months. This morning, Sam was like, you'll never believe what Octo is streaming right now. You and Sam need to come home right now. I miss you. Aw, Octo. We've been creeping on you. Michelania, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Ranulf, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Denoraxia, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, all 3 of you. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good, and enjoy your time with us. Zoror, thank you so much for the 22 months. Yeah. Is there something I could like slam my hand into? I'm sorry that I told you to leave the house 4 or 5 hours early on Twitter. It's okay. Jesse was the one who was like, no, you need to leave the house like 4 hours before your flight. And we were like, okay. There was no traffic. There was nobody at the airport. We were like, what is this? We had to kill so much time. It was okay though. Faraxiel, thank you so much for the 41 months. Oh, Georgie boy, thank you for the 4. I did enjoy my holiday. I was very sick for all of the festivities, but that's okay. Tigo Wool, thank you so much for the 15 months. And Jason, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day and use the emotes for evil, not good. Kodo Monster, thank you so much for the 4 months. Yeah, thank you. Sam picked out this sweater for me. And I've gotten lots of compliments on it. It's very, very long. So every time I put it on, I'm like, this is so huge. But everybody says it's cute. So Cappuccino Kyle, thank you so much. That's such a cute name. Thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day and use the emotes for evil, not good. When are you back in LA? What day? It's Saturday. It's Saturday because we're doing Saturday morning Dooger. So in a few days. You have to see my new sad emote. No. Oh, Octo. That is a sad emote. Better early than late. You never know what's going to occur. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, I don't mind too much that we played it safe. It was just like, maybe a little too safe. Like, I did not miss the family quiz. No, I was able to take part in the family quiz. And we did just about as well as we normally do. So. Thank you so much for the UK SMD. I'm in bed with coffee watching. Yes, see, that's the thing. You can chill and be like, it's actually morning. What is this? The amount of pets in the latest vlog was very satisfying. Yeah, I figured, you know, if I filled up, as ridiculous as it was, if I filled up all of the like Christmassy days with just video footage of all of the animals. You guys would probably be cool with that. Potato, thank you so much for all of the biddies. Happy holidays to you as well. And Dragosh, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day. And use the emotes for evil, not good. Is the cute little dog from your Vlogmas okay? He seems so sad. Yeah, so everybody kept being like, man, that dog seems so anxious. She is kind of an anxious dog anyway. But any of you who watched like Vlogmas last year or, know a lot about Sam's family. Exakel, thank you so much for the 3 months. Bruce, their big Mastiff, actually passed away like a week and a half ago, something like that, like really recently. And Nellie has never been in the house without Bruce. So Bruce was like her like best friend. So she's been very sad. So it's added to kind of her like neediness and anxiety. So we've been trying to snuggle her a lot. She's normally not allowed on the couch and stuff, but we let her up anyway. And then you, Beatrice, you've been very naughty this year as well. Swam Nice, thank you so much for the 18 months. Oh my gosh, and Black Dragon, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Returning Void, thank you for the 11. I was wondering where he was in the vlog. Yeah. Pick her up now. She makes the most hilarious noises though. Like, whether she's excited or upset or just like the range of noises is incredible. I've never heard all of those types of noises from a dog in my life. Liffy, thank you so much for the 17 months. My sister had the same kind of wiener dog. I think that they're normally like kind of maybe not on the same level as the typical like Chihuahua anxiousness, but they do have a little bit of like just like, please reassure me that everything's okay. That kind of a thing, just naturally. Arctic Eagle, thank you so much for the 15 months. Nature Check, thank you for the 7. And Avi, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Tolfantos. Tolfantos, welcome to the Cat Gang. It was against your will, but I hope you have fun with us anyway. So welcome. What are you doing on this late? It's 10 a.m. for me, Gecko. And Nellie is a very strange sounding doggo. Yeah, she makes the weirdest noises, dude. And then here's a little preview of a story that's in the Vlogmas that I was editing before we started SMD. But Archiver, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Whoa! And that one, Video Gamer, just raided us. That's what's up. Yo, thank you so much. Everybody coming from the Completionist channel. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for the raid. And if y'all are in here, I miss you. Can't wait to come home and see you guys. Emma Lindigan, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Louise Blanc, thank you so much for subscribing as well. I appreciate it, guys. Gollin, thank you so much for the 23 months, almost 2 years. Fago of War, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Use the emotes for evil, not good. Be kind to your fellow Puritos always. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Zorian, I don't think that I thanked you for those biddies, but Merry Christmas to you as well. If you guys don't watch the crew from that one, Video Gamer, you should be, because they're all absolutely lovely. We work in the same office as them. And Gerard is the best. Alex Vassiani is the best. Pat, Ted, all of those guys, everybody's just great. So they deserve your love. Or at least, for you to check out their work. They work hard. My friend in LA is looking for a place to have some art printed and framed. I remember you talking about having it done. Any places to recommend? The place that I go is kind of closer to Long Beach. So depending on where your friend lives, it might be a little bit of a drive. But I'm trying to remember. I think it's called 4 frames or 4... I know where it is, but I don't remember what it's called. But this place is super cool because the guy started his business framing art pieces for galleries. So like if his friends were doing like a big art show or something, they would go to him and have all of their pieces framed by him for the art show. So he's always worked just kind of like really straightforward and simply. He's like the nicest dude I've ever met ever. And he doesn't mark up his prices a ton, which is awesome. Like he's super straightforward. Like, well, I get, you know, this much of this, like this type of frame, I get it in this size. And if we cut it up like this size, then it'll probably be around this much, you know, after we take this much for making the frame. And I'm just like, you're so straight up with me. I love it. Hold on. RFR, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day and use the emotes for evil, not good. Cyborg Sama, thank you so much for the 5 months. And TM Can, thank you so much for subscribing as well and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Yeah, he's great. He's so nice. Let me see if I can find it. No, not near my current location. No. McBig Hat, thank you for the 30 months. Goodness gracious. Trev Head, thank you for the 11. Mogolodon, thank you so much for the 4. Super Forsooth, thank you for the 35. What did you get Sam for Christmas? Oh, I got him a neon sign of his logo. That's his present. So that's what I was getting with Octo. It's not finished yet though. Originally they said it was going to be done in like a week, but it's not quite done yet. But yeah, I got a neon version of his logo to put up in his office, which I think is going to be pretty cool. Ogham Smith, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day and use the emotes for evil, not good. Cedric, thank you for the 17 months. That was the super secret present. Yes. Yeah. This place is really cool. It's another just kind of like little mom and pop sort of place. 4 Sticks, that's what it's called. 4 Sticks picture framing. So, yeah, try hitting that guy up. He's cool. Magnesium, thank you for the 33 months. I am feeling a lot better. But I thought it was a horse. I know. Octo really, he really made everybody think in a different direction for this gift. Dragon Sparks, thank you so much for the biddies. Did Sam cheat and watch the podcast to see what Timac got him? I have no idea. I don't know. That choker feels uncomfortable. It's very stretchy, so it's not at all. It's not like one of those chokers where you're like, I'm actually choking. Nancy was telling us a story. Nancy is my sister-in-law. She was telling us a story that the other night she went out to have a drink, and this girl came up to her and was like, I really like your choker. And she was like, oh, thank you. And she was like, I make chokers. Would you like to check them out? And Nancy was like, sure. And she took Nancy's phone, went on Instagram and followed herself, like without asking Nancy if it was cool. Just like followed herself and was like, there you go. Now you're following my store. You can get my stuff. And Nancy went to look at it later and she's like a bondage expert. She like makes harnesses and stuff. And she was like, oh, cool. Board Thing, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Raven Stromdens. Raven, welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope that you enjoy your time with us. No, wait, actually the best part of that story was that our other friend Matt was with her, and Nancy looked at it and was like, oh, there's like a bunch of harnesses and stuff on here. And Matt goes, oh, I just got a harness for my dog. And Nancy was like, not that kind of harness, Matt. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. How did it get better? I need to watch your shows more often. Please do. Please do. How are you finding England? Do you miss home? Have you ever thought of living in England in the future? Yeah, we've definitely talked at length about being here in the future. So, yeah, I would be super down. You know, like I've said before, Sam, you know, took the plunge and just moved to America to be with me. So, you know, I would absolutely come here for sure. Guild Chatter, thank you so much for all the biddies. Happy holidays and Happy New Year to you as well. Do your cats grudge you when you leave for weeks? No, they're normally pretty loving right away when we get home. I think part of the reason for that is we have like all of these awesome people like Octo and Ted and Kristen that take care of them and actually, you know, show them a lot of affection while we're gone. So they don't feel, I mean, they're probably more lonely than usual because they're very social cats, at least with us. But I think just in general, they have like good vibes around them every day still. So they're okay, you know. It's always nice to go home and see them though. I know that Kristen has the flu. Oh my God. If you look, this morning we were looking at a map of America and what the like flu risk is right now. It's crazy. It's like the entire map is red. Just every single state in America is just overwhelmed by the flu. So we're kind of like, oh, well, glad we're not there right now. But Kristen has it. And I was like, you know, is somebody else taking care of the cats so you can get some sleep? And she was like, no, because otherwise I wouldn't get to cuddle your cats and they're going to heal me. It's like, okay. Did you do weird gifts for the British fam again this year? I really dropped the ball this year, to be honest. I had an idea pretty early on that I was ready to commit to. And then I asked Mom, my English mom, I asked her something about, because what I was going to do, I think I told you guys about this already. What I was going to do is I was going to get these really beautiful like screen printed scarves and ties. So like I was going to get scarves for all of the girls because the scarves are very delicate and not really the style for any of the guys in this family, but I love them. So I was like, oh, I'll get scarves for the girls and I'll get these really cool ties for the guys. And I went to Mom. I had already picked out like which one was going to go to each person. I had them all in the cart. I was ready to go, right? And then I went to her and asked her something about, oh, because you could choose either narrow or regular ties, because like some ties are like very thin and other ties are like a bit thicker and kind of flare. So I was asking her like what type one of the guys wears. I think George was like, what, like, do you think he would want like a slimmer tie like George? And she goes, oh honey, none of the men in this family wear ties. And I was like, never? And she was like, no, not really ever. I was like, okay. So I went back on that and I never thought of an idea that I thought was good enough after that. X-Ray, thank you so much for the 32 months. Why would you wear ties? Look, these ties are fucking cool looking though. These are like some dank ass ties, okay? And I had been looking for an excuse to buy more of them because I actually bought one of the scarves for Erin like 2 years ago, and it was like beautiful. It was such a cool scarf, and I was like, oh man, I really, really want to buy more of these. And then when Christmas was coming around this year, I was like, I think that's what I'm gonna go with, because then it's like, it's still kind of weird. Like the designs on these things are still like a little strange, but they look cool, right? And then I found out that they would all be like, oh, a tie, cool. Happy holidays, Lord Macadamia. Yes, so many people are showing up and being like, what's going on? It's like 5 a.m. It's not for me. Not for me. What's that flickering in the door handle plate? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Well, there's lots of wind and there's a lot of plants outside, so I think that there's like a little bit of glare that's hitting that just right when the wind hits, you know? What are you doing for New Year's Eve? We don't really have any plans for New Year's Eve, but we are going to be here for New Year's, yeah. I've been up all night because of Octo's chat. Was it a good stream? Did Octo have a good stream? That's all I can see now. No! Indigo the Scrub, thank you so much for the 16 months. How's The Greatest Showman? So good! Oh my god! How is nobody talking about this movie? Like, this may be the best musical I've seen in years. It was really, really good. And I don't know anybody who's seen it and been like, you gotta watch this movie. Blows my mind. We got out of that movie and all three of us were like, I could go see that again right now. Clint, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Belgarian, thank you so much. And Madness, thank you so much. Thank you, all three of you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good, and be kind to your fellow burritos. It's a musical. It is. For any of you who don't know, Hugh Jackman actually has an incredible voice. And has hosted the Tony Awards before, or maybe not hosted them, but like co-hosted, like helped out with some of the hosting. He's great. He's like crazy talented. And so I was really, really excited to see a musical with him at the lead because he's just like, he's so talented, and I was not let down at all. Sammy J, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Cake Apocalypse, thank you so much for the 15 months. We were trying to convince Sam's dad to go see it, and he was like, if Hugh Jackman isn't killing somebody, I don't want to see it. He really hates musicals. I'll never understand hating musicals because I love them so much, but some people just really don't like them. Rosa, thank you so much for the 26 months. DNR Luna, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. What's the movie called? It's called The Greatest Showman. It's been in theaters. Ooh, ow, fuck. It's been in cinemas for, I want to say, like a week. I don't know how long it's been out here, to be fair. But I think in America it's been out for at least a week. Simplinks. Thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And thank you for the support. Have a lovely day. And use the emotes for evil, not good. I caught your stream live. Welcome, Reaper. We need the Wolverine musical. Maybe that's the way to bridge the gap, man. That's the way to get all these boys to watch a Hugh Jackman musical. Are you going to go out and visit the local area now that you're feeling better? I did go out yesterday and the day before. So have you, like many others, become obsessed with Primark yet? It's basically like a nicer Walmart. It was awesome. I went there, Nancy needed shoes, and so we like split up, and Sam's parents went to replace some stuff, and then Nancy and I went to Primark so that she could get a new pair of flats. And I was looking at stuff and I was like, why is everything so cheap? It's like, I don't understand. And Nancy was like, I think it's kind of like Walmart. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's a touchstone that I can work with. And then we were going to, from there we walked to a store, I think it was called New Look. And I was like, so what's New Look like? And she was like, I think it's like Forever 21. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, God, I'm nailing these. I'm really nailing these, like... Scadison, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. And Fyodor the Frog, thank you for the 14 months. I'm sorry I missed that. Board Thing, thank you for the biddies. Wida, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katagungu. Primark is like the fast food of clothing. Nancy is my sister-in-law. Next is a nice clothing shop in the UK. We have Next in America as well, yeah. I have been to Paris. Do you still do your nails like you did for the wedding? They finally came off. They finally came off, and my nails were very, very weak. So I'm letting them breathe. But it was really fun having them done that way for so long. And unfortunately, you know what really sucks? Is I thought, man, I've had these fake nails for so long. I haven't been able, like, I'm literally incapable of biting them, right? I've been incapable of biting my nails for so long that surely I won't go back to biting them. And the second that they came off, because like, I don't know if it's the same for other people, but one of the things that kind of like triggers me to mess with my nails, like whether it's biting them or just like picking at them, is when they're really like frayed or tearing already. And when you get the like fake nails off after they've been on for so long, your nails just rip. Like you could bump into something and it'll just start ripping, right? So then I would be like, oh God. And you know, I'm not anywhere where I have nail clippers. So I'm just like, like trying to fix it. It's just bad. I was going to play some games before work, but I can't leave. Well, Snake Drone, we're happy to have you. I'm using the nail oil recipe that Simply Nailogical recommends, and there's very little fraying now. Interesting. Yeah, my nails are like naturally weak anyway. My dad has super strong nails because he uses them as guitar picks. Like, they're strong enough that he can just, like, he doesn't need guitar picks, which blows my mind. And I'm like, how did I inherit weak ass nails? Like, what happened here? Ryu, thank you so much for the 4 months. Yeah. Get a nail file and put it in your purse. But even like then, like, that's not very clean. I hate nail files because then there's like dust everywhere. Is that weird? I don't know. Blame your mom. Oh, I definitely got them from my mom. Do you have a favorite show that you watch when you come to the UK? I do enjoy Come Dine With Me. I had no idea that there were versions of Great British Bake Off with comedians. Holy shit. That was the best thing to stumble onto. Bake for comic relief. It was amazing. It was so good. Because, like, I feel like, so I made a tweet where I was talking about it, and I said, we really need to have a Great Streamers Bake Off, right? Like, we need to do that. And somebody was like, well, but on the show, the people who are competing actually know how to bake. But that's not at all what the situation is on the comedian version. On the comedian version, it's same music, same tent, Paul and Mary are there, but everybody who's baking is just like, oh, it's so good. It's so funny. And I was like, man, I need to figure out a way to actually watch this in America, because I only got to watch like 2 episodes. Oh, but it's so funny. And then, shoot, I can't remember their names. The 2 girls who are like the hosts. I love them as well. Private Penguin, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Shards, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a member of the Cat Gang as well. Thank you both so much for the support. Have a lovely day. And use the emotes for evil, not good. DNR Luna, thank you for the biddies. Late Christmas presents upcoming for chat. Oh, goodness. Mel and Sue, thank you. Yeah, so Mel and Sue are also replaced by like fellow comedians. So when people kept being like, Jesse would have to have a big role on the show, I was like, oh, well, Jesse would be like one of the Mel and Sues, right? Jesse would be the person who walks around being like, what the fuck are you doing? Right? Oh, gosh, so funny. We only got to watch a little bit of because they already did the Big Fat Quiz of the Year as well. And I was like, what the they already did it! So, I only got to see like a smidge of that. I would love to figure out a way to watch that in America and just like invite a bunch of friends over. Be like, hey, we're doing a Sunday roast and we're watching the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. Come hang. Tetliski, thank you so much for the 5 months. This year's Big Fat Quiz was great. Damn it. I've never watched Great British Bake Off. Is it worth it? It's very, DNR Luna, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Armut. Armut, welcome to the Cattle Gungu. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So if you're somebody who really likes watching cooking shows, the reason that people love Great British Bake Off so much, just like outside of Britain, is because we're used to like these really high intensity, aggressive cooking challenge shows, right? Like these cooking competitions where just everybody's like at an 11. Great British Bake Off is great because it's so pure in a lot of ways. For example, in between each episode, everybody gets to just like go home and chill with their families. They get told, what the theme of the next episode is going to be. They get a week at home with their families to like test out recipes and just chill. And then they like come on back to the tent and are like, cool. Cool, let's do this. I think I've seen one episode where a person got really irritated with another person, but for the most part, they're all just like, I'm just baking my stuff. Sometimes somebody's really confused and like a person will try to help them, or sometimes somebody's running out of time and somebody else has already finished, so they'll run over and be like, what can I do? How can I help? And it's just very sweet. You know, like nobody's trying to win in a way that's, you know, that's like cruel. Everybody wants everybody else to put up their best bake. And it's just really cute. The Baked Alaska fiasco. You knew what I was meaning. And even that was really like kind of right here. Sam said yesterday you guys have Dark Soulmates planned for January, by the way. Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything if he didn't. But yeah, we were talking about it yesterday, I think. And I was like, yeah, I would still really love to do that. I think it would be really fun. And people have been asking if we were going to do, you know, like a couples thing again anytime soon. And it would be really fun. And he was like, you want to just do it? Let's just do it. Let's just do it in January. I was like, okay. So we're going to do it in January. We're going to play Dark Souls 3 finally. He hasn't done any of the DLC because he was waiting for us to play it together. So... yeah, sportsmanship. Mm-hmm. Watching you two is very adorable. I'm hype. Thanks, Miori. Also, hi, how are you? Y'all should watch MasterChef Australia. It's kind of the same way. No drama between contestants. Judges are super nice. Aw. I just love it. I love shows like that. Even it warms my heart even when I'm watching a show like Chopped. Like Chopped is very overly competitive, right? But it's also bullshitty in some ways. Like they show up and they're like, all right, we want you to make a 3 Michelin star meal out of Cheetos and artichokes, right? And they're just like, okay. So in that way, you know, nobody's ever putting like their best foot forward because they're just like, oh, I don't know. But even on a show like that, I always really love it when everybody's just like struggling and the timer's all the way down and they get told like, you know, you're done, you know, you can't do anything else. And then they all like hug each other like, we did it. It might be terrible, but we did it. And I'm just like, oh, I love it. Melatonini, thank you so much for the 28 months. You had me at Cheetos. Artichokes if they're lucky. Yeah, normally it's like a couple of things that nobody ever wants to use. And then something that's maybe a little exotic and weird. Not that artichokes are super exotic, but like sometimes people don't know what to do with them, right? I love the episodes when there will be somebody who comes on the show, and it's kind of like when you're watching Property Brothers, right? They try to like put this sort of a spin on it where the person seems like they've never watched the show before. It's really bizarre. On Property Brothers, sometimes, like, almost every episode, they'll show the person their dream house, and they'll be like, cool, how much is it? And they're like, it's way out of your budget. And they're like, what? Right? It's just like, it makes no sense. Because I'm like, you're on Property Brothers. They're gonna get a cheap-ass house and turn it into your dream home. That's the show. Have you not watched? Of course you have. Why are we pretending right now, right? But on Chopped, I love when somebody shows up and they're like, I only make food out of organic ingredients. I would never use anything canned, right? And then immediately after that, they're like, all right, take a look inside your baskets and see what's in there. And it's like, you need to make an amazing meal out of SpaghettiOs. And they're just like, it's just like, you've seen the show. You know this is going to happen. True Heart, thank you for the 23 months, almost 2 years. I'm so glad that you're feeling better. I want more Richard Ayoade everywhere. Well, yeah, he's the best. And Whistle, thank you so much for the 16 months. Ant Boy, thank you for the 11, almost a year. Yeah, the episodes of House Hunters International are ridiculous. Oh my god, I love those though. I actually find it a little bit believable in those. That people are like, all right, I'm coming to this beautiful paradise, and I want a 2-bedroom home with an open floor plan next to the water for $300 US a month. And the person's always like, I'll do my best. And I'm like, that definitely exists though, right? Like coming to an area and being like, surely rent won't be more than this. And then they need like the wake up call, right? I kind of needed that when I came to LA. Two Eyes, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. DNR Luna, thank you so much for gifting another sub to the Beats and Rhymes. Beats and Rhymes, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you both. I hope that you have a lovely time with us. Use the emotes for evil, not good, and be kind to your fellow burritos. Have you seen the one where people are buying islands? I've watched one episode of that, and I can't remember how it went. I wish everything was as cheap as it was in rural Oregon. Oh my god. I always think about my first apartment that I had by myself. When I first started my YouTube channel, it was that like studio apartment. Colobos, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And I just like daydream. Like, man, remember when I had an entire huge studio apartment all to myself for $300 a month? That was great. That was great. You sound as sick as I feel. Oh, I'm much better. I am so much better. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. If you want to live in the middle of nowhere in Oregon, you can be set up. You can be set up. It's amazing. Mr. Jake, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. Why does all mention of Dead Space 3 DLC get ignored? Because there's no answer for it. Does any of the British countryside remind you of back home? Yeah, absolutely. When we're driving around, it always feels very Oregon. It's lovely that you're streaming at this time. I'm so glad. Yeah. Thought it would be fun. How come you're in England? Well, half of my family is in England because I'm married to a Brit. So we come here for every Christmas. How middle of nowhere is it? I live in a city with 35,000 people, and I can't find anything for less than $700 a month. 35,000 is a lot. I grew up in a town where when I was growing up in it, we had not even hit 1,000 people. So think more in that sort of a range. How's the snow up north? I saw, oh my gosh. I saw the barest little bit of snow. I think on Boxing Day morning. Whenever I tweeted out that little video being like, it's slushing, there was just like a smidge of snow, and then it was immediately raining again. So DNR Luna, thank you for gifting a sub to Luna Maisie. Luna Maisie, welcome to the Cat Gang. Did any Riverdale type stuff ever happen in your town? The most Riverdale-ish thing that happened in my town was our, oh, Sal Kuzer, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. Our principal one year had to quit because he was involved in a murder trial for murdering his wife. So that was the most Riverdale that we ever got, which is pretty Riverdale. Cali Pack Fan, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. Did he do it? I have no idea. I didn't follow it. We just knew that he had to leave. he had to go. Whether it was he has to go because he's going to jail, or it was he has to go because, you know, he's just going to be involved in... Because I know that his, like, the trials and all of that took a long time, like longer than I was in school. So I moved before it was even sorted. Kayed, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Phoenix Gray. Phoenix Gray, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you guys so much for gifting so many subs today. What was the most Arcadia Bay thing that ever happened? There's a barn that multiple people went to, and if they took pictures in there, there were weird orbs all over the place in the pictures. So everybody was like, "Oh my god, there's hella ghosts in here." So like tons of people would go in there and take pictures, and there were always a bunch of orbs. And my friend Nicole actually went back to the barn and apologized and was like, "I'm really sorry if we've been disturbing you. So please don't haunt us," kind of a thing. Malphus Booba, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. And Mustache Scissors, thank you so much for the 100 bits. What's the most It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia thing that happened there? We have a place in the middle of town called the White Horse. There's a giant statue of a white horse that's on top of the building, you know, with a big ol' horse dongle just sitting there. And there was one year that a bunch of high school kids climbed on top of the building and painted it blue. Just the dongles, just the bits, painted all those bright blue, and everybody in town was very offended. Nude, thank you so much for the 2 months. Why blue? I was not involved, guys. I was not part of the committee that decided on what was going to go down with this horse dick. We have a white lion, but not a white horse. Protect that lion. Somebody eventually is going to be like, I've got a great idea. Happy Rain Smile, thank you so much for the 10 months. I wish I could sub, but I don't have the money. Don't even worry about it, Lone Shark. It's just awesome having you here. Arnar, thank you for gifting a sub to Mersteak. Mersteak, welcome to the Cat Gang. Dooger was the leader. I was not. I wasn't involved. Guys, don't do this. Don't out me like this. We have a bench. No horse, no lion. Just a bench. PW Doom, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. And Howling Mad Warren, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lone Shark. Lone Shark, welcome to the Cat Gang.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking.
I'm calling the police. They'll never believe you. They'll never believe you. I haven't binged anything in ages. What's a good series on Netflix that I can watch? God, my brain is going blank. I have a show that isn't on Netflix, but is on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime and you can watch the like Amazon On Demand stuff, you should absolutely watch Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete is like one of the best shows we've seen in a while. Unfortunately, it got amazing ratings, I guess, like online ratings. It's odd because I don't know anybody else who's watched it, but it apparently did really, really well. We were glad because we were like, there needs to be another season of this. But yeah, definitely watch Sneaky Pete if you have access to the Amazon stuff. Have you watched Mad Men? I've watched, I want to say like 4 or 5 seasons of Mad Men, and then it got really depressing for me. Yeah, Mr. Robot's great too. We have a lot of episodes of that to catch up on. Ooh, got the hiccups. Bedlam, thank you so much for the 16 months. And Sagehead, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. What puts more in your pocket, a regular donation or bits? I mean, with bits, the like, whatever amount that you donate in bits, I get that full amount. If you donate, it's through PayPal, and PayPal takes a cut. So I think overall, I think that bits are more straightforward, if that makes sense. DNR Luna, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Joss. Joss, welcome to the Cat Gang. Arms Ace, welcome to the Cat Gang as well. Thank you both so much. Oberon, thank you for the 4 months. Josa, thank you for the 18. Southern Vices, thank you for gifting a sub to Coffee Cannon. Coffee Cannon, welcome to the Cat Gang. 143-91813, thank you for the 17 months. Zeloten, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu. Mintus, thank you for the 14 months. Oh my goodness, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for subscribing and for gifting subs today. That's very, very sweet of you. I appreciate it. And Blood Shark, thank you so much for the 27 months. I really need to... Karuteru, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. I didn't know I wasn't subbed anymore. I'm going to remedy that. Thank you very much. Vuori Nuevos, thank you so much for the 7 months. Guys, can we just get like a bunch of hype cats in chat for all of the resubs, all of the new subs, all of the gifted subs? That's very sweet. And Gamji, thank you so much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a whole year. I hope it's been really fun. I really need to blow my nose, and I'm also going to heat up my tea. So let's take just like a smidge, just like a super, super quick break. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me so far today. It's been really, really fun. And yeah, I'll see you in just a sec, okay? Wow, there's no fade on that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, well, that didn't work. There we go. It's so funny, like the way that, because Sam and I use the same OBS and just like swap profiles, we both basically have one scene, right? So there's like the Sam scene and there's the Brooke scene, and my scene is just everything that I need. And I tried to put them in order, like in an order that made sense to me. But I still forget. I really need to like name all of them, like BRB, starting stream, like that kind of stuff, so that I actually remember like which thing is which. Because right now it's like image 1, image 2, video capture, browser source. Red Wolf, thank you so much for the 2 months. I found the horse for reference. Yeah! Oh, that's the white horse. There he is. Look at that boy. Oh, my hometown. Sephiroth, thank you so much for the 22 months. Do you think that your name is more anime since marrying Sam? No, Thorn doesn't seem like a very anime last name. I think it's a badass last name, though. I love it. Any games that have grabbed your interest recently? I mean, I haven't really had a chance to play anything since we've been here, aside from, you know, like shitty mobile stuff, so. I found you around the time that Jesse and TV were doing Cataclysm beta videos. I've watched you all since. You got me through some tough times and awesome times too, so thank you. Oh, thank you, Slackson. I'm so glad. I'm glad to have you here. I appreciate it. Thank you for the sweet message. Do you take game requests? I mean, you can say, hey, I think you should try this game out. I won't necessarily play it on stream though, if that makes sense. So in that way, I don't know that it counts as a request, because typically in this sort of a scenario, if somebody were to be like, you should play this game, they want me to play it in the context of a stream. But I'm always down to hear like about games that you guys think are really cool. So I don't know if that answered. I don't know if that answered it. Yeah, I have a Switch. I don't use it super often, though, to be honest. Everybody else that I know uses it more than I do. Sergeant Sparkle, thank you for the 15 months. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I hope that we can cheer you up, Sparkle. The Tallest Leprechaun, thank you so much for subscribing. And Daniel San, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Thank you both for the support. Welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm a bit orange. I don't know why. I don't know why. It might be a color balance issue. I'm down to be orange. I'll be Oompa Loompa Doogs today. That's fine. That didn't fix it. Are you sure? I can try again. When you look back on yourself when you first started, what makes you cringe the most? Oh, I've said this before. My tone, like the way that I talk, really bothers me. I hate listening to myself talk in my old videos. Because I was I don't know. In my old videos, to some extent, I was very much myself in my old videos, and I'm proud of that. But there are lots of moments where it's really easy to pick out for me, like, this is a point where I was trying to kind of like put on a, you know, cute, sweet girl act, I guess. So like my tone of voice is like I'm trying to be a bit, you know, like, hi, I'm Dodger and here's my show and blah, 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 kind of a thing. I love your old videos. Well, I'm glad. People are always the most, you know, what would be the word? Critical of themselves. Are you less yourself nowadays? No, I'm way more myself on videos and in streams nowadays. As evidenced by how often my poor parents are like, couldn't you at least pretend to be a bit more ladylike? Just like a little bit. But I think, you know, people try to when they're first starting off and they want people to stick around. I think it's very normal to do what you think will be pleasing to the most amount of people. Mikey Mouse, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Layla Lena, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Thank you both for the support. I hope you're having a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. Yeah, everybody needs time to get comfortable in front of the camera. So, DNR Luna, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Purbot. Purbot, welcome to the Cat Gang. Yeah, I think it's good. It's a really good thing to look back and be able to see ways that I feel I've improved. There are some channels that I've watched for a really long time, like Zoella, right? There are people like Zoella where her older videos I think are much more like personal, and her newer videos feel a bit more standoffish. And I know that for some people that's absolutely what happened to my videos. And I don't know if it's just an aspect of like getting older, and so like you just change a lot over the years. Like I've been on YouTube for so long, right? So I've changed a lot. And I don't know if it's that aspect, or if it's if I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's fascinating to me though. So I try not to overthink it too much, because I do feel very comfortable as I am right now, and I feel like I have a lot of fun, and I feel like I'm more connected to my community than I've ever been because of Twitch. And you know, I think that there are a lot of positives about where I'm at now, but sometimes I'm like, man, I feel bad for the people who watch me now and are like, I liked her before. But that always happens, right? Tony Banana 4K, thank you so much for subscribing. Kayed, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Confused Gamer. Thank you both. Welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope you're having a lovely day. Use the emotes for evil, not good, and be kind to your fellow burritos. Oh, Frankie, thank you so much for all the biddies. Oh my goodness. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of the support. Happy holidays, dude. The deer on the shoulders of your sweater look like the Shadow of Colossus creatures. That's awesome. I'm down for that. Raichu Riot, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Dodger starting beef with Zoella. No, not at all. Just, you know, that just happens with everybody, right? I think that overall she's lovely. But I've never met her in real life. I don't know what she's like in real life, but like, I for the most part like a lot of her content. Oh, Raichu, thank you so much. I appreciate it. That really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. You missed the chance to call your subs your perverts. I don't know that that's on brand. Fallen, I don't know if that's... yes, welcome to the perverts. I don't know that this is the right space for that. But definitely if there's somebody else on Twitch who's around right now who's like, man, I really need a name. I really need a name for my peeps. And I love cats. Hey, go for that one. There you go, free. Bad Wolf, thank you for the 23 months. Yeah, so many people have been really sick. How long have I had the yodeling pickle? We got the yodeling pickle as a yay you're engaged gift from TV. So yeah, we've had it. We've definitely had it over a year. My chat tried to rename my group to the YIF unit. Are you going to be offended if I say that's a little on brand, though? I trusted you. I'm sorry. Look, you can say that I'm wrong. I'm just, as your friend, I think it's important that friends are honest with each other, you know. We tried to rename it to Vorkor first, but no. Everybody's coming up with real good names for you, Octo. I have a math final tomorrow. Wish me luck. Oh, bye, Salty Luchador. Good luck. I'm sure you're going to crush it. Yeah, it looks like VR Chat. I was asking Sam about it. VR Chat has a bunch of new games and stuff that you can play. We were watching, was it Poke? We were watching people, there's like an event that you can do where everybody gets a sword and then you can do like the final Sword Art Online boss. Thank you, Ryu. Is it just me or have you tanned a bit? Everybody's saying that I look very orange today. So I think there's like I don't know, there's like a color issue or something with my makeup. I put on like a really light layer of makeup and it might just be weird. I don't know. 667 Warwolf, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day and use the emotes for evil, not good. Oh gosh, tea drinking kitty. Have a good day. Good luck with work. It's because there's a lot of white in the back. Oh, you think so? You think that this is what's mucking it up? But like, look at my hand. My hand looks fine, which makes me think that it's my makeup. But I have no makeup down here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to help you. I only have makeup from like here up. And none of this has makeup, so. You just look very healthy. Trump must be very healthy. You know what? Scratch that from the record. Scratch that from the record. Don't go down that road with us. No politics. No politics in chat. Kurtman, thank you so much for the 15 months. Abort, abort. I'm sorry. I love your Vlogmas videos. It's the best present for Christmas. Oh, I'm so sorry that there were so many days that I wasn't around. But I needed to just chill and not worry about working. I was so sick, guys. Like, it was crazy. I couldn't believe how bad I got just from like getting on the plane and being like, I feel great. This is great. I'm so glad that we took an extra day so that I could like rest up. This is wonderful. Got on the plane, got off the plane and was like, I'm dying. I'm dying. It's bad. Yeah. You should never fly when sick. I felt like I was barely sick anymore though. But it got really bad, man. DNR Luna, thank you for gifting a sub to Shroud. Shroud, welcome to the cat gang. DNR Luna, you were not lying. You are just like Santa-ing all over my chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Basic Drew, thank you for the 15 months. I flew and I barely had a sniffle once and my head felt like it wanted to implode. You've been gifted a subscription? What? What the shit? What is that? It looks like somebody posted that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit. Okay, cool. I was like, that's not how it works. It's a pop-up. That was really bizarre. Okay, cool. You got me, fuck, I'm crying. At least we can all laugh about it, right? Clam. People here are so nice, aren't they? Our community is really awesome. Uncle Dan, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day. And use the emotes for evil, not good. Real talk, I've had a huge fanboy crush on you this Christmas. I love your cheery attitude. Thank you, Wogboy. That's very sweet. And thank you for the biddies. Barosa for Brostar, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the Power of Up. Power of Up, welcome to the Cat Gang. I've never seen that work. Holy shit. I've never seen that before. So I was like, what is that? What the shit? Are you doing the Thorn drinking chocolate today or tea or coffee? I'm doing tea. Oh, a burp almost happened right in the middle of that. I'm doing tea. Muzog, thank you so much for the 2 years. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Vlogmas makes me sad. I know it's going to end soon. Well, here's like a bonus, right? Is that if I did Vlogmas the way that everybody else does Vlogmas, it would already be over. So, like, so there's like a little benefit there, right? We go until the end of the month. Rafid, thank you so much for the biddies. Happy holidays to you as well. What kind of tea? I got some Yorkshire Golden here with a little bit of sugar and a little bit of milk. Milk. Yeah, the weirdest gift that I gave was I bought some of those mermaid blankets for a couple of the girls. I like the green, PG Tips green tea, but Yorkshire Gold is my go-to black tea, to be honest. I prefer my tea plain, to be honest. Yeah, normally when I'm home, my tea is black. I have black tea with like maybe a sugar. But whenever I'm here, I don't know. I feel like I have to put milk in it. Or I'm not in England. Southpaw, thank you so much for the biddies. Black Bee, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Candy Master. Candy Master, welcome to the Cat Gang. Are you from the UK and live in the US, or are you just visiting friends? I am from the US, but I am married to a man who is from England. So we come here for every Christmas. And it's great because my family doesn't celebrate Christmas, so there's no drama. There's never any drama. We just come here and it's great. Do people really say Happy Christmas there? Mm-hmm. They do. An Englishman, yes. I thought the background looked a bit English. Yeah, I was showing everybody that I did it right at the beginning of the stream, so I'll do it again. I'm in the conservatory right now. Ooh, beautiful. And there's the kitchen. So, back there is like a little living area. No, we say Merry Christmas in America. John Game Beer, thank you so much for the biddies. I don't know how else to use these biddies, so I'll just give them to you. I really enjoy how happy you seem. It makes me happy, so thanks for being awesome and fun to watch. Well, thank you so much. I am happy. I'm very happy today. Does Sam's family live in a mansion? No. They had a lot of children and got the biggest place that they could for as cheap as possible. Eomaz, thank you so much for the 20 months. And they've lived here for so long, they've just like constantly improved it. No, we don't have conservatories in America. That's a very English thing. Groda, thank you for the 4 months. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, Nellie, hello. Do you guys want to see Nellie? If she'll hang out with me? Oh, she's leaving. Never mind. I would love a conservatory, right? Dude, anytime it rains, I just sit in here because it's the best. Because it just like the sound of the rain when you're in here is so loud. And yeah, it's a very normal thing in English houses to have like an area where you can see outside, but you don't have to be outside, right? Because it rains so much. But yeah, when it's like raining really hard, oh, it's awesome to be in here and just like hear the rain like really loud. I love it. In New England, we have conservatories and old houses. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, Frankie, thank you for more biddies. I purchased far too many, so I'll just hand them over. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, because like just because it's fun, I've looked at houses in England before for rent, and so many of them have these. They're in almost every house that I've looked at that's been more than like a 1-bedroom, like an apartment or something. If it's like a single family home, a lot of them have conservatories. Omicron, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. Is it like a back porch? It's like a covered porch, yeah. Is it weird seeing all the brick houses in the UK? When I go to the States, I'm always surprised at the houses made of wood. If you're on the East Coast, there's a lot of brick stuff still. But the smaller, like more affordable, we were actually just talking about this, the smaller, more affordable stuff on the East Coast is still wood. Hello? You're back. Yay, yes. Okay. I don't know what's happening, guys. We probably won't be able to go for that much longer. Did you guys see Beatrice? Did you miss out on the Beatrice love? I'm down again. Hello? Are we back? Can you hear me? Yay! Who's in the kitchen?
Big Dick Boss Man 27 coming at ya.
Can you bring me Pringles?
What the fuck?
Please.
I don't know if we have any.
What do you mean? There's always Pringles in this house.
There's only a few left.
Okay, I don't have to have them then. Thank you. Oh, is that water for me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Is you thirsty, bitch?
Damn. Sam's on point today. If you guys want more of this, more hot spicy Sam coming at you, be sure to tune into his stream after mine is over. C. Decker, thank you so much for the 6 months. I woke up early just to see you and do this. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. It took me so long to come back. Having a little internet blip. Ren, thank you so much for the 4 months. Don't tell Sam I got a Pringle on the actual laptop by accident. You lost connection as you were talking about brick and wood houses. Oh yeah, I know. I also lost connection just as I was showing you Beatrice. Beatrice hopped up on my lap when I was in the green, and I was like, oh, sick. And then I went into the red right as I was like, look, a cat. Did you get Cry's message? I have gotten nothing because I have no internet. So no. Singularity, thank you so much for the 14 months. Hokage, thank you so much for the 8 months. Oh, thank you. That's a very sweet message. Blurgish, thank you for the 43. Holy shit. Hawk, thank you for the 43 as well. Lord Dude the First, thank you for the 13. Ren, thank you for the 4. Oh my gosh, thank you all so much. I'm gutted that we missed the cat. Yeah, I have no idea where she is anymore. She was here. She was here for like a second. Oh. Regale us about affordable East Coast housing. Oh, all I was saying was that on the East Coast there's lots of brick buildings. But in terms of like houses, like residential buildings, a lot of the smaller stuff is still made out of wood because it's more affordable, and the bigger homes are made of brick. Do you ever put chokers on the kitties? No. They're indoor only. Well, I guess they do go in the backyard now, but they're never outside. Like outside in a way where they would interact with other people. So I don't really worry about people finding them and needing to know where they belong, you know? Anthonius, thank you so much for the 18 months. Kakolokianio, thank you for the 11 months, almost a year. We can talk about something else other than houses. I just wanted you to know where you left off. Yeah, I'm not going to be going much longer anyway, because Sam told everyone he was going to start around now. So I was like, hey, FYI, since the internet cut out, I'm going to go a little bit longer. But Ardent Pug, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Thank you for the support. Have a lovely day, and use the emotes for evil, not good. Wood houses are nice because they breathe. Whenever Sam is at our house in Oregon, he's like, this house makes weird noises. Because at night, you know, it creaks. The creaks and groans of a wood house. It's a real ass thing. Chunky Monkey, thank you for the 6 months. I missed it. What happened with the tech issue? Oh, it was just the internet cutting in and out constantly. And then it cut out and didn't come back at all. So we were like, okay. So I walked away and heated up my tea again, but it came back. Because, you know, ghosts. Yeah, you know. Zero Zapper, thank you for the 4 months. Wood houses are also just not as sturdy. Well, if you're in a place that's not very... I mean, in Oregon or in California, I don't know, you don't have to worry about it too much. Ms. Backstabber, thank you so much for the 8 months. If you live in a place where it snows a lot, I think the weight of the snow makes it so that you have to do way more roofing work than in other places. Oh shit, we're back. I didn't get the notification. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I came back and chatted just a little bit more before saying bye and reading off all the subs. So sorry about that, guys. I think some of my favorite buildings, honestly, are mud houses. I think they're awesome. I show Sam little videos and pictures, process pictures of people building their own mud houses all the time. I just love the look of them because they're so rounded and weird. Sam hates them. He's just no. The look on his face is when I see a really modern house. I really hate the look of modern, really structured architecture. It's not for me. It just feels too cold. And I feel kind of more mud, Adobe type houses, give Sam the same feeling of that's too that's too Hobbit for me. I can't. Have you seen the 3D printed houses? I have. They look amazing, dude. That stuff is so cool. The kind of things that they're starting to figure out how to do to make affordable homes is fascinating to me. Yeah, you guys should look up 3D printed homes. I think there are YouTube videos on it. There's some crazy stuff going on in the architecture world right now that I find just is so cool. My wife misses your box talk. Will there be more of those? We do plan on doing more of those. I can't make promises on when or any of that, but yeah, I would, 3D pointers. 3D printers are actually pretty affordable now. Holly and I have talked. There are a couple of things that are kind of a bigger purchase that Holly and I have talked about going in on together and buying, and then we would both just use it whenever we needed it or wanted it. Like a good 3D printer is one of those things. I think about that a lot. When are you guys going to make your own tea? At Dodger Coffee? I don't know. Stay tuned. Can we get a 40-minute early birthday cheer for Hokage? Absolutely. Hokage, it's about to be your birthday. So early happy birthday. I hope that you have an amazing day. Can we get some Duke celebrates, some Duke birthdays in chat? I always forget what that's actually called. It is still called Duke birthday. Are we actually live now? Yes. Yeah, I was actually, what's funny? I was thinking about something that I could 3D print to make it more comfortable for me to be in the bathtub here. Because I don't think that, I don't know. I feel like unless you're really small and have had this problem before, it doesn't entirely compute like what the issue is. As I was saying on Vlogmas that when I try to take a bath here, the bathtub is gigantic because every member of this family is gigantic, right? When I'm in that tub, I have to like do some weird shit to be comfortable in the tub because it's, it's like a nice ceramic tub, so it's slick, right? So I can't just like sit in it because I'll like slide down, and I can literally lay down in that tub. So I can't like get a footing at all. And people were like, you should just be putting less water in there. And I was like, that's not the problem. Even if there's less water in there, I could still slide into a laying down position in this tub, right? So I was thinking to myself, like, man, I need to like create something that I can put at the end of the tub, and you could always stand, you could take a shower. This is defeating the point of having a nice relaxing bath, guys. I think once again, I'm being misunderstood in this situation. I need something that I can put at the very end of the tub, something that just like clicks together. I can put at the very end of the tub that like my heels can just like comfortably settle into, so that I can sit the way that I enjoy sitting in a bathtub, if that makes sense. You sit in the bathtub? Well, I certainly don't lay down in the bathtub because I would drown. Am I explaining this at all? Is any part of this coming together for you guys? Most people are able to touch the end of the tub with their feet so that they can like keep themselves slightly upright. I cannot do that in this tub. I don't want to, never mind. You know what? I'll never be able to truly explain it. I'll never be able to completely explain this, I'm realizing. Does Sam fit in the tub at home? He can fill it up to the top with water, and his knees poke about this much out. He has to like sit. He has to sit in like a sitting up, knees bent position with his knees completely out of the water. So it's not it's not relaxing for him the way that this tub is. Because in this tub he can actually like lounge, you know? Same. Why are baths so tiny? Yeah, you have to specifically like seek out a big bath if you're a big person, I'm realizing. Joey, thank you so much for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. Did they get an extra long tub because Sam and his family are super tall? Yeah, they specifically like bought this huge, beautiful bathtub for their family because every single person in this family is over 6 foot. So in order for them to have like an actual, and they love baths, so in order for them to have actual relaxing bathing experiences, being able to, because it's not the same as a shower, right? You hop in the shower because you want to be clean. You hop in the bath because you want to relax. So in order for them to actually be able to have a relaxing bath, they needed a big tub. This menagerie of WikiHow style comments on bath solutions is too much. That's such a good way to put it. Good afternoon. What have I missed? We've just been talking shit for a while, and then the stream went down for a while, and now the stream is back, and I'm wrapping up in a minute here. Get a multi-material printer. Ooh. So that you can 3D print, but like some parts are made of one material and some parts are made of another. Do you have to like section it off into 2 bits, like print this and then print this? Or are you able to be like, are you able to delineate inside of the plans? Oh, 3D printers are fascinating, man. Oh, bye Tadakatsu. I honestly don't know if I want tea or coffee now. Do you... Let's see. I'm trying to think of how I decide which one I want at any given time. Because normally I either want coffee or I want herbal tea. But I think deciding between coffee and black tea is is a little bit like is just more of like a preference thing. It doesn't have as much to do with like I want something kind of earthy and relaxing versus I want something kind of acidic and like strong. I never noticed that you say herbal with much of the H sound. I don't, do I? Herbal? Do you have anything planned for the rest of the day? Or are you just going to chill? I'm still trying to not do too much each day because I am still like a little bit sick. But tonight we're getting dinner with some of Sam's friends that he hasn't seen in forever. So that's going to be really fun. And other than that, I taught myself how to stabilize video. So the Vlogmas from yesterday that I'll be putting up after this, I had to learn, I had to like Google the process for stabilizing video in the new Premiere. So I was like, Sam, I taught myself a new editing thing. And he was like, great. It's good you do so many YouTube videos now, huh? Your skin is nice. Do you have a skincare routine? Not really. I don't wear makeup very often, which I think helps. And no, I have like a rose water spray, and I have a vitamin C thing that I sometimes put on my face if I remember. But I don't like moisturize or anything like that, really. I should be, but I don't. Yes, we'll be in England for New Year's, but we'll be coming home after that. Where in the world are you? I'm in England. My husband is British, so. Deanna Luna, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Aaron. Mwah. Aaron, I know you're not here, but welcome to the Cat Gang. And Deanna Luna, thank you so much for gifting so many subs today. That's very sweet of you. Okay, guys, let's wrap up. It's even starting to get dark in here. It's like the lights are going down on our show. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you liked having a little GMT morning Dooger, since we so rarely get to do that kind of a thing. Let me bring up our list of new subscribers so that I can thank you all properly. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I need to tell you guys. If you're interested in watching Vlogmas, you can find it on youtube.com/pressheart2continue. That's my YouTube channel. And I will be continuing until the end of the month. So if you would like to watch that. A lot of people stopped after Christmas. That's typically how Vlogmas goes, I guess. But I'll still be putting even short ones up until the end of the month, so we've still got a couple more days. And Sam will be streaming after me. He'll be doing some VR chat stuff if you're into that. So maybe hang out and watch him. Support my husbando. What else? Check out my coffee company if that interests you. You can find it at dodgercoffeeco.com. And take care of yourselves and have a fantastic day, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's read off our new subscribers. Thank you so much to Mad Captain, Banana Ball, Undread Lord, Roshan the Bunny, Hazern, Carnival, Zeros Tenjin, Drassum, Headful of Tacos, Rufus Brutus, Cranner, Blunners, Ezekiel, Michelanio, Ranulph, Denaraxia, Indie Gamer, Dragosh, Cappuccino Kyle, Jason, Tigo Wool, Black Dragon, Arctic Eagle, Tolfontos, Archiver, RFR 23, Fago of War, Louise Blanc, Emma Lindhagen, TM Can 8, please turn on the AC, Ogum Smith, Raven Stromdans, Sammy J, Madness, Belgarian, Klin, DNR Luna, Simplinks, Scadison, Weta, Armut, Burgazel, Shards, Private Penguin, Two Eyes, The Beats and Rhymes, Colobos, Mr. Jake, Callie Packfan, Sal Kuzer, Luna Maisie, Tom Servo, Phoenix Gray, Nude, Malphus Booba, Murstake, Sage Heed, Mintus, Lone Shark, Derpledor, Joss, Arms Ace, Rewolf, Coffee Cannon, Solaria Aaron, Karuteru, Vori Nuevos, Zello 1042, Feral Shrew, Daniel San, The Tallest Leprechaun, wow, you know what, I'll stick with it. Mickey Mouse, Confused Gamer, Tony, Banana 4K, Purbot, Layla Lena, Raichu Riot, 667, Warwolf, Cartman, 8648, Shroud, Ryan K, 2606, The Power of Up, Uncle Dan, Lamas, Super Loro, Candy Master, Ren, Hokage, Grabber Monkey, Mr. Bubblekins, Lazy Snow Day, and Ardent Pug. Thank you guys so much for all of the support today. Yeah, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Let's see who's streaming right now. Who's streaming right now? Probably not that many people. Yeah, literally, Alex. Alex is doing Japan IRL streams. If you guys would like to watch him. So maybe we'll host him. And yeah, Sam will be starting up pretty soon after me as well. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye, everybody. See ya. See if I can figure out how to, I don't think I have an end screen, so that's gonna have to work. You guys are amazing. Bye-bye.